Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a lot of stuff to go over. We have some new Pokemon Home MOVEPOOL updates to take a look at for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, new GameFreak games that are in the works that are not related to Pokemon. There's a lot of stuff to break down, so if you are excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at the new MOVEPOOL updates for the Pokemon Home compatibility update for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So this was tweeted out by CentroLeaks, but they are quote retweeting this by Roy Dadadu. I hope I got that name right, so massive shout out to them because this is all because of them. Must have taken them a very, very long time. So basically, the CentroLeaks tweeting saying some useful information about what moves will transfer only Pokemon will gain and lose when transferred to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So if you didn't see the big Pokemon Home leak video we made a couple of days ago, basically when a Pokemon is transferred from Pokemon Home into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, if the move is not available in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that the Pokemon currently possesses, then it will just reset the whole move pool. Even if like the other three moves are available, it will just reset everything. And so this is basically just a massive breakdown of what moves Pokemon transferred from Pokemon Home into Scarlet and Violet will be able to now learn and what they will not be able to learn. Because obviously there is about 100 odd Pokemon that you're going to be able to transfer into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet through Pokemon Home, like the forms, some of the starters, obviously all the 7-star raid starters, some of the legendaries and stuff. This isn't DLC Pokemon. I'm sure we'll get information about that later down the line, but as of right now, this is all the Pokemon Home transferable Pokemon. So this is obviously some example here, but we have the actual page here that, again, I'll link in the description if you do want to take a look at it, because there's a lot to go through, to be fair. There's obviously all the transferable Pokemon, like I said, about 100 odd Pokemon. So anyway, it says, for example, here on the left are all the moves that Landorus will now learn in Generation 9, and on the right, the moves that it can no longer learn. So for Landorus, it can now learn when transferred into Pokemon Home, Scarlet and Violet from Pokemon Home. It can learn Crunch, Mud Slap, Nasty Plot, Rain Dance, Stomping Tantrum, Sunny Day, Takedown, Taunt, and Terra Blast. And it now will not be able to learn Attract, Brutal Swing, Confide, Defog, Double Team Explosion, Gravity, Iron Tail, Knockoff, Payback, etc. You get the idea, it's all there. So again, a massive shout out to Roy for this. Hey there, I know a lot of you are all eagerly waiting for Pokemon Home to drop, so I thought I'd compile all missing Pokemon with their changes for this generation on a little doc to hype it up, enjoy, and take care. So again, it is very likely that Pokemon Home is going to be dropping next week. I think CentroLeaks actually replied to someone saying that. I don't know if they actually have that inside information or not. Someone said update this week and they said not this week, so I don't know if that means it's next week or not. I honestly have no idea, but it seems that is the way that they're kind of going with it. Obviously Tears of the Kingdom is out this week, so anyway, this is the big document, and again, a massive shout out to Roy. I'll put this in the description down below if you do want to take a look at it. So here we obviously have a Alolan Raichu. Look at all the moves that it can no longer learn. Like, it can only learn now Eerie, Impulse, Fake Tears, Psychic Terrain, Skill Swap, Terra Blast, and Trailblaze. These are the moves it can now learn, but it now loses like Ally Switch, Attract, Celebrate, Confide, Counter, Covet, Curse, Defense Curl, Detect, Double Kick, Double Edge, Dynamic Punch, Echoed Voice, Electro Web, Endeavor, Expanding Force, Extreme Speed, Focus Punch, Follow Me, Future Sight, etc. There's a lot. Mew definitely got the worst he got the bad end of the stick, Mew did. Let me go down to Mew. Mew's, because obviously it can learn like every TM. There is literally like 4 columns of moves that Mew can no longer learn. It can now learn quite a few though. You can now learn Acid Spray, Blast Burn, Chilling Water, Confuse Ray, Disarming Voice, Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor is really good for Mew. Ice Spinner, Hydro Cannon, Pounce, Psybeam, which apparently I don't know why it couldn't already learn that. Steel Beam, Terra Blast, Trailblaze, Water Pledge, but yeah, there's a ton that it can no longer learn because they're just not present in the game, which is just really, really weird. But either way, these are all of the moves, like I say. These are only the transferable Pokemon through to Pokemon Home. This is not the DLC Pokemon. So again, a massive shout out to Roy. We'll link this in the description if you do want to take a look at it. It's definitely worth taking a look at if you are in the competitive scene and you want to see what moves you will be able to teach certain Pokemon when they are transferred into the game. Because I'm sure the competitive scene is going to change quite a bit when Pokemon Home drops, because there's a lot of legendaries and stuff that you can now that you will be able to transfer in, and Pokemon like Alolan Raichu as well. So that's all that stuff. Let's move on to the new GameFreak update. So they're basically now working on a game that is not related to Pokemon, but this is Central Leaks here tweeting out saying Project Bloom, a new game from Game Freak, was just announced, launching FY 2026. Seems one of Game Freak's most ambitious projects yet. It's a new action-adventure IP. We then have PLDH talking about this as well. We have Private Division saying, we're thrilled to announce we're partnering with Game Freak on an upcoming action-adventure game codenamed Project Bloom. We can't reveal too much yet, but for now we're excited to share the first piece of concept art for this game. This is obviously the concept art right there. And then we have PLDH quote retweeting this saying, well, this is an interesting development. Game Freak is working on a new IP, an action-adventure title with the codename Project Bloom in collaboration with Private Division / Take-Two. The game is in early dev and is expected to release during Take-Two's 2026 fiscal year period. From the beginning, Private Division was the publisher we wanted to work with on our new game. Their track record and global expertise gives us all the confidence to create a sweeping new action-adventure game that we can't wait to share more about in the future. Now, people are obviously going to see this and be like, oh, that's it, Pokemon is just going to take like a backseat. That's not the situation. They obviously have multiple teams and stuff. 3 new IP games from Game Freak leaked, codenames Atlas, Disco, and Justice, as always with massive grains of salt. So again, this could be also related to it, but codename Atlas, it will have more survival mechanics, including some time-based actions. It's open world, deals with natural forces of destruction. The flashpoint reset for the series abilities are replaced by a new system. And then project is already 14 months in development, slated for release on the new console. So obviously that is the Switch 2 that we spoke about this week. Developed by Game Freak, codenamed Disco. Sprite-based game based on existing IPs. Project is between 5 and 10 minutes in 10 months in development. 10 minutes. Developing in collaboration between Game Freak and Square Enix. Codename Justice, fighting game developed by Game Freak, Nintendo, and Bandai. Project has just started development, not a Pokemon IP-based game. So they're also working on 3 other games as well. Well, this is again just a rumor here. This is obviously confirmed, the new Project Bloom, but these are all like, I guess, rumored to be coming out. So yeah, again, Game Freak apparently, if this is all true, completely branching out to what we're used to. Obviously, they're known for Pokemon, the Pokemon games. But yeah, I quite like the idea that they are branching out because it gives them like different ways to evolve the kind of company, and then they might bring that back into Pokemon if something works really, really well. And so I don't think it should be taken negatively. I think it is relatively decent. And then we have Soul Silver also talking about this. I had a typical Pokemon fan reaction, but I'm still hoping for the best. Reality is, this won't really affect Pokemon games. Check out the threads below for some good takes. So this is Joe Merrick talking about it, saying, oh, looks like we've got the latest thing from Game Freak's Gear project since Little Town Hero in 2019, excluding the Pocket Card Jockey Apple arcade port. Gear project allows for anyone at Game Freak who has an idea to build a small team and pitch it with outsourced help to build. And then Will was just said it was a Gear project. It wasn't, but the sort of thing is exactly what Gear project was created for. It's when staff at Game Freak have an idea, get backing and pitch it. If it's not Gear project, I'd be surprised. You're right, though. I should have said lightly from. So that's all that. And then finishing things off, we have this quote here from Lutu saying, the game appears to be directed by Kota Furishima. Began working on the series in 2017 as battle planner on Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and then Sword and Shield, then as the sound management lead on Legends Arceus. So they also go on to say, we're thrilled to have the opportunity to create a new IP that is bold and totally different from our prior work, said Kota, director at Game Freak. The full artwork is drawn by Koda, concept artist who has worked on the... So got really good track record for like these artists, and just it sounds like a really promising game, and I'm quite excited for it. But again, it's not going to be out till 2026, so you probably forget about it until obviously it gets around to that time. But that is going to be everything for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please do drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really help out. Again, leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. What are your thoughts on this new IP? Are you excited for it? Are you a little bit annoyed because obviously you should... I don't know. Like, I don't know why I'd really be annoyed about it, because obviously there's different teams in Game Freak. Like, it's not going to affect Pokemon at all. All it is just extra stuff that they're going to be bringing out, and I think it's going to be decent. And then let me know your thoughts on all of these move changes as well. Like I say, I didn't realize how crazy it was going to be. Like, honestly, I'm not really into... Well, I'm not into competitive at all, really. I don't play it anymore, so I don't know like all the moves that have been like cancelled and stuff and taken away, but there's like so many. Like, look at Mesprit here with just Confuse Ray and Terra Blast, but then like loses all of these. It's going to properly shake up the competitive scene, which is quite interesting. Arceus gets a lot It still loses a lot, but it actually gets a lot. I think that's one of the only Pokemon that's actually getting like a ton. Actually, no, apart from that, you got Goodra. Hisui and Goodra only losing Bubble and Rock Smash and then getting all of these moves here. Fair play then, fair play. But that is going to be everything. Like I say, if you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new. It's everything from me though. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.